Okay, hello everyone. I'm at 8Ks into my 6K run, and most of my days are pretty good, but today was particularly good. A bit puffed off, come to a hill and finally stopped for a walk. I'm on the trails between Penny Hills and Treebrook. Woke up this morning, I was going to go for a swim. I have Thursdays off at the moment, so if you want to go for a run with me, let me know and I'll join you. I getting my breath at the moment, sorry. I got up to go for a swim and just checked on Hornsby Pool's website, and there were no lanes from 9 o'clock. So instead of getting up really early, well, early for me, I decided not to go. Then at 10 o'clock I met a mate, haven't seen for a year, and we had a cup of coffee for an hour or so. That was lovely. And then went home and just checked a few work emails, make sure there's nothing major I need to deal with. Dealt with them. Then went out on the back porch, or deck, that photo I put last Saturday, and I wrote for about 2.5 hours, listening to music, podcasts, and I was struggling for inspiration. But on a run recently, I actually thought, given all the work I've been doing academically, professionally on First Nations people, I thought I should write about my experience with Aboriginal people since I've been a kid, and I just started writing since when I was a kid in 1968. My mum and dad took us to Mootwingie, the Broken Hill, and looked at Aboriginal carvings. I'm up to about probably my school career in 2009, so I've got a bit more to write, but that'll be good. But also what I did was I found a Facebook memory post of 3 or 4 years ago of a picture of me in the 80s running in my triathlon gear in the New York running shoes. Just going to check this is actually still working. I hate to be talking to myself. I need my glasses. Will's there, good. Only probably just across the valley from you, Will. And then I where was I? And I noticed the time. It was a 1:30.8 half marathon, Anzac Day. I did my first one in, I think, in 86, the marathon. So it's probably 87 or 88 when I did it. And Mark mentioned, Cool Running Mark, said, oh, just missed out on the sub 1:30. And to be honest, I can't remember that. I just ran for the sake of running, and I looked at the photo more closely. Didn't even have a watch. I probably didn't even see the finish line clock. When I finished, I could see both feet are almost off the ground, and I was just running in pretty hard. So I was so ensconced in my writing this afternoon, I had to pick up some trophies for Jenny at Thornlea, and I forgot. So she texted me at 4 o'clock. So I quickly jumped in the car and went and did that. I got home and I thought, I got a Zoom meeting at 7 o'clock. It was actually, it's probably less than an hour away now. And I thought, bugger it. I've been a slave to my maths running, MAF, low heart rate running, 180 minus my age, which is 120, and add 10. I basically have to crawl to have my heart rate 130. So I thought, I'm going to go for a run. I'm not going to worry about my heart rate, and just ran. And what do I mean by 6Ks, 8Ks into my 6K run? I just ran. And by the time I got to 6Ks, I was on the other side of Cherrybrook in the bush. So I just eased off a bit and enjoyed the run back. I'm back on the flat now up at the Pony Club, so I might jog a bit. I'm getting a bit cool. Then it was called the Hornsby Pony Club up Lawrence Street from Pennant Hills High. So I just went out for the run and didn't pay attention to my heart rate. Ran the hills, ran the downhills, ran Apple Tree Crescent all the way around to the shops at Cherrybrook. Came in through the bush at the Bushfire Brigade, I guess it is, there, and clicked over 8Ks down to Jungo and knew I was always going to walk this hill, and so that's what I've done. So just thought I'd share that with you. And if you're wondering what the inspiration is, a couple of days I saw Brett, Samo from Orange. He was struggling with motivation for a number of reasons. If you follow him, you know. I really appreciate it, your honesty, Brett, and support you in any way we can, and I can. And I thought, it's just nice to get out. And so this is a bit of a tribute run to you, Brett, because I was just thinking of you while I was running and how therapeutic, can't say it, running in the bush is. So that's all from me, I guess, for the time being. I'll just put my glasses on and make sure I haven't turned it off. Bear with me for a sec. Oh yeah, there's a few people still there, so that's good. Oops, tripped up. That's what happens. Anyway, if you can get out in the evening, what have I done? I flipped it. Right, you're looking at the trail and I flipped this around the wrong way. Don't know how to turn it back. Well, anyway, that's it. That's the end of my run. You can see where I am. For whatever reason, I've turned it around. And so I'll catch you later, Michelle, Will, and Bonnie. Nice to see you there as well. You better get out there and do a run around Centennial Park and film it for us. Okay, bye for now.